So in light of the past events of this week, I thought it was time for individuals like myself that are not of conventional expression to come out and basically say this. I, Pythos von Richthofen, not my real name, my name is William if you must know, come out in the strongest possible manner against what has happened involving the gentleman Charlie Kirk. Similarly, I come out in the strongest possible terms against the celebration and the cheering on about the end of this individual. I find it disgusting, and I find it horrific, actually. I didn't really know much about Charlie. From what I saw of him, he just seemed like a conservative individual that went to college campuses and engaged in discussion. Last I checked, that wasn't a bad thing. Sure, he might have had ideas that went against a lot of people, but he didn't preach for people to lose their rights as far as I know. What I've seen of Charlie, he seemed like a very amiable individual that engaged in conversation with people who disagreed with him vehemently. Come to think of it, I would have liked to have gotten into a debate with him. Though I think, in many ways, he and I were kind of on the same wavelength about several things. Whether you dislike something someone says or you agree with what someone says, it doesn't give a reason to kill that individual. It doesn't give that a reason to eliminate that individual from the world. What was done this week was a tremendous slap in the face to free speech. I hear these people go on about fascists and the evil of fascism and all of this sort of thing, and how Donald Trump's a fascist, and how some people even said Charlie was a fascist. Even though the people in the audience who called him a fascist, when he asked, what's a fascist, they'd be like, I don't know. You don't know? So why are you calling him something like that? But, the elimination of this gentleman is not something that's good. It's bad. It's really bad. Because he spoke his truth. And I see the transgender lobby and the transgender people always going on about speaking their truth. Well, Charlie spoke his truth, and his reward was to be shot. Which is disgusting. Here's something else that's happened, and that is, you didn't kill Charlie. Charlie's still around. He's still around in videos. He's still around in debates. He's still around in writings. And what is happening is all the lies that were spread about him, about how horrible a person he was and horrible things he said, are getting debunked. I remember a while ago hearing that he endorsed the stoning of gay people, and he used the biblical reasoning for it. And then I saw the conversation where this came about, and he was pointing out how you can't cherry pick the Bible. And he was quoting from, and that quote is from the Old Testament. And my understanding is Christians don't really, they follow the Old Testament, but are more about what Jesus was saying. And Jesus didn't really ever come out against gays, as far as I can know. This I don't know fully. So, yeah, I once again, I come out strong against this, laughing at the death of this man. How awful. How absolutely awful. It's like, why are you laughing about this gentleman? Why are you laughing about anybody being killed? All what you've done, and perhaps it's for the good, is you've gotten you've gotten what Charlie was about getting out there. I was thrilled to see all the Democrats and the former leftists coming out and saying, "I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of this death cult." Good for them. You know, I'm centrist. I've not been Democrat. I've not been conservative. I try to be right in the middle. As far as my looks, I try to be right in the middle as well. By the way, I'm gender nonconforming. It is not my identity. It is an expression. My identity is male, and I'm straight. Just to get that out of the way. So that's really all I have to say on the matter. What I do ask is that individuals like me, femboys, gender nonconforming boys, or men, even cross-dressers, and trans people, who found the reaction to Charlie's death abhorrent, to make videos similar to this and explain how abhorrent it was. Because right now, it needs to be done. It really does. With the revelations that are coming out concerning this shooter and their affiliations, it needs to be done pronto. I'm hoping tomorrow I am inundated with Instagram videos and Facebook videos of individuals that are gender nonconforming, gender variant. I'm going to say gender variant. That includes all of that. And just get out and say it, because this needs to stop. So, as I said, this is a stream of consciousness. It's been a long time since I made a video, and that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.